I'd like to tell you a little story about a friend of mine who came to see me the other day in this office. Let's call him Tom for the sake of the example. Tom works in a large bank in the asset management division. His job is to sell the investment funds to institutional buyers. He wanted to pick my brain to see if I had any advice for him on how he could not only deal with the challenge but also look at how to transition his career going forward, because things have fundamentally changed. Now, his clients have a lot more access to information than ever before, and it seems like there's a whole lot more people who are trying to get their attention. He says, it used to be very straightforward. You used to show up every month, do a meeting with these people, and keep them informed about the progress of the company. But right now, these people don't really need those kind of meetings anymore because, there is enough technology and enough information for them to stay up to date on things, especially things related to investments. And at the same time, it seems like there's more and more people from more and more places in the world trying to get their attention. So while Tom's boss is really on his case to get more meetings, Tom is kind of struggling to justify a reason for a meeting, so that's why he's not getting them. And so here's what I advise Tom to do. Instead of being like everybody else and only talking about the products and the services at hand, I told him that he should maybe think about what are the true pain points or the struggles of these clients. And while everybody knows what he does, everybody knows he represents that fund house and so on, by focusing on the real issues that his clients face, he could probably get their ongoing attention. So instead of talking about funds and market trends and all those kind of things, I told him that he should probably focus on what is really bugging these guys. I mean, the fact that everybody wants to see them so they feel overwhelmed, how to organize their time, all those kind of issues that they're struggling with in order to do their job. So I told Tom that if he could focus on providing valuable insights, information, or advice, it doesn't have to be his advice, it could be things that he finds online and stuff like that, but if he could provide advice on how to help his clients do their job better, he would definitely get their ongoing attention and stay top of mind. So when the time would come that they have to buy a product, guess who would they privilege? They'd probably think about Tom because he's been so useful in the process. This is just another example of how you can position yourself in order to get ongoing attention and also create long-lasting relationships. Because by having those kind of relationships on that level, then all of a sudden a person like Tom becomes extremely in demand by most fund houses, simply because he's been able to establish that special relationship with those fund buyers. This also tells us that the nature of how we deal with information is changing. And that's what I'd like to focus on in the next episode, so stay tuned for that.